to Hong Kong, China, the biggest essential city in the world, for shits and giggles, just for fun? Yeah, put respect on that. Pay respect when it's due. That's all you gotta do. Stop thinking somebody's mad or got attitude or got problems or emotional when they just speaking their truth. Do you see tears coming out my eye? No. Nobody fucking mad. This is the way I talk. If y'all made me mad and if I really gave a fuck about y'all comments and bullshit, I wouldn't press 3, 2, 1 action. I would press FaceTime and gossip with bitches that are in a lower level than me, that can't even relate to me because they got to go to sleep because they got work tomorrow. You feel me? I'm not the average beta female. I'm an alpha female. It's very different. It's a very different caliber. It's a very different person. I'm a very different person. I promise to God, there's not another female you know that's just like me. There's just not. That thinks like me, that is wired like me. There's just not. And I'm talking about in a positive way. I stand on business, for sure. In a positive way. I'm not like the average female. I'm not that. Especially in my age group. I just am not. That's the best way I could put it. There's no one you can compare me to that I'm just like. There's only one of me, and that's it. And I'm not saying that in a cocky way, in a power way, in a delusional way. I'm just speaking facts. I'm not a crash dummy. I'm not a crash out. I'm not slow. I'm not dumb. I'm not crazy. I'm not none of the things that you guys put the label out there just because it's the internet. And you could say whatever the fuck you want to say about anybody. Just not on the internet, but in real life. You could make rumors about anybody you don't like that you could look sideways at. You could do that. That's what people do. And that's what people do. But somebody that really was a follower of God and Jesus Christ, for like those other comments, or don't bring God into this, somebody that really actually believed in God would never judge another human because they had faith, because they believe in God. And God teaches you, if that's your religion, right? Put in your perspective, that's your religion, right? God teaches you to love all and to accept all. Jesus Christ himself. If you really believe that Jesus Christ himself died on the cross for our sins, then you actually knew your Bible and you actually were in your word, then you would never, ever bring God up into anything or anyone's lifestyle because of what you follow. And that's what that religion is about. And that's what the Bible is about. And if you were a disciple of Jesus Christ, you would preach the word of Jesus and the word of the Bible and of God. You would not force just the word God, because God can mean anything of any kind. But if you knew the word, and if you followed the faith, and if you followed the religion, you would learn how to love all, how to treat all. You would do that instead. You wouldn't ask others about God, but you would preach God, and you would spread the word and love of God himself and Jesus Christ himself. That's what the religion's about. So, hands up, don't shoot. But clearly, y'all don't know God or follow the religion of Jesus Christ himself, because you guys are always forcing the religion, but you're not a disciple of the religion. You don't know the word of the God. You don't know the Bible. You don't know nothing. If you did, you would not bring up God yourself, especially on the internet. I don't even think the internet's a place to bring up. At the end of the day, you leave the religion and politics out of verse because one person thinks that Corinthians means this, but it really means that. Everybody reads things different. When you open up a regular, besides the Bible, when you open up any type of book and you're in a reading comprehension class, some people understand the book better than others. Some people understand the idea better than others. Some people understand the subject better than others and see it. Some people can teach the subject, and some people are just students of the subject. It's the same difference. It's a book. Essentially, at the end of the day, the Bible is a book. Everyone is going to read it and interpret differently for their life. And that's what the Bible is meant for. Same thing, any type of book. You might watch a movie, you think the movie is one way, and it doesn't affect the next viewer or audience person the same way either. That is the art of arts. Before Christ, there was a lot of things that we didn't know. Before there was an internet, a phone, a book, a pen was made and invented. People just had to figure out, humans just had to figure out life for what it is. Homo sapiens just had to walk around the world the way it is. That's the facts. Then humans studied more into other things to figure out, oh, okay, this is why that is this way. That is why this is that way. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Do you think we knew all the stuff before a man and it was studied that water is H2O? No. Do you think that we knew that soda was bad for your teeth? No. You guys asked me about my eyes. I wear prescription contacts since the age I was 11. I have bad eyesight. Boom. I literally cannot see without my contacts. And I also can't see when I'm not wearing contacts. I wear glasses. Okay? So, all of that, be yourself. I am myself. You guys just don't fucking like it. I don't do OF. Y'all want to see me a certain way? And I honestly say, since the day I started social media, I don't give a fuck what anyone wants to see me. Like, I want to be me, and I'm going to be me for who I am. And that's why I attract the people I attract. Because I'm 100% fully myself. I'm not trying to be like anyone else. And that's why I'm good at what I do. And I taught myself how to do everything that I do. Edit, film, production, act. I took acting classes from a kid, from 2 years old, commercials, dancing, take time in training, going to dance studios that cost money, energy, effort. I put time to be the person I am and influence the people I do. And I still take time to do that. I read books. I do a lot of things. Took time. I took time to become a certified personal trainer. It takes time. It takes work. It takes effort. I take time into learning how to rap and how to make beats and how to learn Pro Tools. I took time. That's why I'm good at what I do. I take time. When I'm sitting, I don't just model. I pay attention when I'm modeling. When I'm modeling for brands and when I'm modeling at these company things, I take time to pay attention to how they talk to other people. If they're a good business, if the clothes are good, I take time. I take time and I take pride into what I do. And I take pride into who I am as a person because I appreciate everyone around me, everything I do. I appreciate all industries. I appreciate everything. Any type of industry, whether it's professional, to entertainment, to music, to anything. I appreciate all types of people in all types of careers. All of them. I take time. A baddie that doesn't have her head on her shoulders or doesn't have enough conversation or doesn't talk about substance is not a baddie. That's just somebody that looks good. There's a bunch of beautiful women all over the world that are bird brains. If you want a bird braid female, go on Backpage. Rent one for $20. I'm sure she'll show you some love. If that's what you want. You want a baddie? Go on Backpage, pay $25, rent a baddie, and have her for the night. Don't join DymondFlawss Live anymore. I spit free game to you guys 24/7 when I'm not dancing and playing music and shaking ass.